Coach, on the brackets, it may say 10 seed, but you knew how tough York was. Did this kind of live up to your expectations that they were going to be right there with you?
Yeah, we played them 3 weeks ago, and we ended up winning that game by 17, but we outscored them 24-5 in the fourth quarter, so we were losing most of that game. So we knew what to expect, and after scouting them again Monday, it's a senior-oriented team, so you know they're playing for survival, and when you got seniors playing like that, it's tough to beat.
How good can Hardy be? I mean, she's already pretty darn good.
Yeah, Kaylani's doing a lot of good things for us. I was just saying to somebody today, because nobody really realizes this, she didn't get on the varsity floor for a couple weeks because it took her a little bit to get acclimated to what we wanted defensively and offensively. But once she figured it out, she goes hard, she listens, she's a really nice young lady.
A lot of people say that in the postseason, guards win you games. How nice is it to be able to give the ball to Layla and kind of let her operate?
Yeah, no, she's obviously, I've said this to a lot of people, she's as good as any guy I've ever coached, to be honest, on my Schuylkill Valley teams. The way she sees the floor, the way she handles the ball. We're still learning with things, like even at the end of the game there, just she kind of wants to take it like she's Bob Cousy, and sometimes we could use everybody else to do it. But the one thing I did tell her tonight was I didn't want her to force the issue. I wanted to let the game come to her a little bit. Because I think early on when we were standing, she feels sometimes that she has to do something, which some people would say your best player needs to, but I think if we can trust each other a little bit, she'll get more opportunities once we rotate the ball and make them work a little bit on defense.
And now all the high school kids watching this are going to Google Bob Cousy because they have no idea who that is.
That's correct.
Defensively, you guys have been solid all season long. What are the keys on that side?
Well, I actually think this was one of our worst defensive games tonight. I was really disappointed. I thought they really like to go to the basket, and they're quick, don't get me wrong, but I thought we were a step slow. I thought we were a step slow to help, hence all the fouls. I don't like when we foul because to me that means you're out of position. We work really, really hard on it at practice. I mean, it's a huge thing for me. It's always been a huge thing for me because no matter how bad the offensive side is going, you can always guard. It's one of those things you can always lean on. And I thought tonight it was a little bit of a struggle. Last week, same situation with why missing. That we didn't get after some of the offensive rebounds to defensive rebounds. They got a bunch of offensive rebounds tonight. So even when we had good defensive possessions, we didn't finish it by getting the rebound.
You guys had a lot of time off. You haven't played since Friday. What were you working on at practice since that championship game?
So I'm pretty cognizant of what I think they need. We took off the whole weekend. We were pretty disappointed after Friday night. I was really disappointed after Friday night. Monday we went. I would say Monday even we went lighter. We did a lot of shooting. We talked a little bit. Tuesday we went hard. We actually watched the film of the Why Missing game. There were some things I wanted to show them, and I know a lot of people who saw that game thought the second half is what got us. In my opinion, the first half is what got us. So we watched that. I thought it got their focus back because I think they saw some things that they realized they could have done better. It wasn't like the end of the world. And then we had a really good practice yesterday. And you're working on everything. When you play a team like York, he plays every type of defense. And the first time we played them, he actually played zone, man, box and 1, 2-3, 3-2, full court. They did everything. So we had to be prepared for everything.
District 3 6A this year. What do you think of the field?
Oh, it's unreal. It's one of the things coming from Schuylkill Valley to here is you realize how different 6A is. And you knew it, but you're not experiencing it. You can even look at the last 3 years where we had decent records, 17-7, 17-5, 15-9, and we don't even make, like the one year we made it at an 11 seed, and the last year we didn't make it. Mm-hmm. So it is really good. It's always good. The top is excellent. Lebanon is really, really good. Central Dauphin is really, really good. Dallastown's really good. So, and maybe somebody tonight, I know Central Dauphin won, that's who we have Monday. But Northeastern could have easily knocked off Dallastown. It's going to be a tough task.
Well, it sounds like you got your work cut out. So
yes.
I'll let you go, and good luck in the semifinals.
Thanks, Paul.